I know it seems like an obvious question, but usually there's some details that can be unpacked. So in terms of growth, what does this sort of position you to be able to do over the next several years?
Well, from the installation where we are today, we could easily add one or two more aircraft here in Edmonton.
Wow.
After that, we would need to find other space. But for the moment, I guess we could easily say that for the next 5 years, that's going to be enough for us. And actually, right now, we're already starting thinking about 2026 and the opportunity of bringing a second plane to Edmonton, and that would be nice for the local operation for sure.
You mentioned office space. Does location change much in terms of private aviation when you are when you're facilitating the service, or is a central hub just as good as an on location, like in a place like Edmonton?
Well, the fun about Edmonton is that first of all, since we have a stable operation over here, we can hire local folks. So instead of having people from Montreal flying all the way down to Edmonton for a couple of weeks and then going back, we started hiring people from Edmonton. So many of the pilots are from the area. Same thing for the maintenance staff and also for the ramp staff. So we're able to build a team that is as the DNA of Edmonton and then knows the local ways and keep the core value of Nolinor Aviation. And so far, I mean, the first few months have been great so far. So.
Do you, when you're expanding like this, is that it sort of sounds like you got a contract, then you took up the space, then the space comes for sale. It sounds like you're sort of building on the customer demand, which is a very strong strategy, as opposed to sort of going out and finding the growth. Is that a fair assessment of how you chose this location?
Yeah, it's been our strategy of growth for the last 20 years. So basically, we grow with our customers. So depending on what our customer needs, the type of aircraft they need, the type of schedule they need, that's how we purchase aircraft. So, for example, we know that next year there's at least one or two contract coming up for bid that we don't have right now in our portfolio. So we acquire another 200 this year, and we are putting back another 200 back on the ramp that we removed at the beginning of the pandemic. So you have to plan in advance, but you cannot. I don't like to play the casino, so we just don't purchase aircraft for the fun of buying them. We like to talk with our customer and know where they're going. So
right, yeah. Well, let's dive into it. You've got a new aircraft, so let's talk. Right. Do you have one new aircraft or two?
Actually, we purchased 200 this year. The other aircraft are aircraft that we used to be on operation that we removed at the beginning of the pandemic because demand was going down. And so we are bringing those aircraft back on the fleet. That takes a lot of time. To give you an example, it's about per aircraft an investment about $3 million because there's a lot of inspection that have to be done. Engines have to go to the overall. So bringing back an aircraft on the fleet, it takes between 4 to 6 months. So it's a very
really
time-consuming decision for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say it takes $2 to $3 million to bring it back online?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so the aircraft.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. The one that we're bringing back right now has been removed for at least 5 years. So you can imagine in 5 years, an aircraft being on a ramp, there's some corrosion that needs to be fixed. The engine has to be overhauled. The interior has to be redone, and for sure, there's other avionics that we need to check and inspect. So it's a very costly and long project. But once the aircraft is back online, it's fairly available for customers.
So sorry, I just wanted to clarify. So you got the 737-200, and then you did you say I just missed it. There's another. Is there another? Are there two planes or just one? So I just
two
missed
planes.
it. There are two planes.
Yeah. I could get confusing at what time. So 200 we purchased from the outside the company. It's an aircraft from another carrier that decided to sell those aircraft.
Oh, okay.
So we purchased one, and the other one, the second one, was already part of our portfolio, but it had been removed from the fleet 5 years ago, and then we're putting it back online. So